Hello everyone, I'm Kyla from Venngage. In this video, I'll be breaking down presentation slides of real big consulting firms like McKinsey and show you how to structure, design, and format your presentation slide. Let's begin. Slide number 1. The report we're examining today is called India's Turning Point, an economic agenda to spur growth and jobs. And here's the first line that says, just 2% of India's state-owned enterprises have the potential to yield as much as 80% of total value from privatization. Here, I want to emphasize the importance of having the takeaway clearly spelled out in the title, following the pyramid principle. It's important for a chart like this to follow this principle, as it has lots of numbers, lines, and data to absorb. Further, you can split the chart into two different parts, the part represented by this top line of data, and the part represented by the bottom line. At the very top it says, India has about 1,900 state-owned enterprises, of which, and then this first line says, about 400 could be privatized, which you can see in this blue section where it says 21%. That's the 400. Then it says those have a book value of 140 billion, which is represented by this entire column. And they also generate 540 billion in potential proceeds, again represented by this column. And they generate these proceeds across 10 sectors as shown in the last column. This first is that they've drawn attention to the important parts of the chart. Notice the use of extra big numbers and the color blue. The second thing that they've done is they've set up the chart in a way that guides the audience along and really helps them understand the key takeaway. That's what they're doing here with these top and bottom lines. In case you're wondering how to make slides like these that solidify your presentational reports, consider using Venngage. Venngage is an online template design platform which provides slides, charts, reports, presentations, and all sorts of infographics for your professional needs. You can choose from a wide variety of templates and customize them online according to your liking. You can download these templates in any format you like. Now, let's take a look at another slide. The title says India has only about 1/2 to 2/3 as many mid-size and large firms compared to other outperformer emerging economies per 1 trillion of GDP. So really it's just referring to these two graphics, where it shows that there are 1.6 times as many large firms and 1.9 times as many mid-size firms. I like that it's even a visualization at all. It'd be really tempting here to just leave this in a table because it has so few numbers, but instead, they've decided to make it easy on our brains and give us a visual sense for how much greater other economies are in each category. Plus, it helps that they've included these numbers on the circle themselves, which helps me understand the relative scale more quickly. If you're going to use circles like this to show the relative size of something, make sure that you're scaling them based on the total area of the circle, not on the radius of the circle. It's a mistake I see way too often. And that's a wrap for this video. I hope you learned something useful. Try using Venngage for free, make sure to follow us on social media, and I'll see you in the next one.